Hey guys, welcome back to That Some Kind of Nerds. We're playing Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. I have been playing some Final Fantasy games as of late. Let's see. Reorchestrated. Original. Very hard to say. Well, let's put subtitles on. Speed mode. Oh, well, that's supposed to be just 2. Alright, well, anyway. Let's get started. So yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy games in the last couple of days, and honestly, this was the last one I'm recording for the night. But I remember playing this on the PS2. Never beated it, but I definitely played the crap out of this as best as I could. Could not understand the story, but then again, I really wasn't focusing on the story. What was I focusing on? Well, you'll see in a moment. Aha! Yep, just a big old bunny perv. I think somebody had told me that this was very similar to Star Wars to some degree. I'm not sure in what way. But I will definitely say, like, for a PS2 graphics, definitely very good for the time. Definitely for the time. But what are those big circular things? What are they for?
I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity. Far on.
Yes. Where's my drink? I need me the drink. Oh. Ugh.
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
I think my dog just farted. Ah, all the chocobos. Here's your father's sword. You are now king.
Stand watch over your life.
That I be considered worthy.
Ah! I can scream too. Ah! Ah! mean, I can kind of see the Star Wars in here, but at the same time, no. It's kind of hard to really think of that. Until I start seeing lightsaber swords, then I will start admitting this is basically Star Wars.
The fortress is lost! We must withdraw!
No! The paling still stands.
Shield beyond sight. Near failing light.
Never mind, it's failing. We've lost the shields! Shields!
The paling's fallen.
Then it's over!
For my father. For my father!
Lord Rasler!
Not very smart. Oh no! You know, to be really frank, this probably could be a really damn good live-action movie, even if they put the Final Fantasy in its title and they use like chocobos and other things. I don't think anybody would really pay much attention to that. I mean, the original Final Fantasy Spirits Within had nothing to do with Final Fantasy, and yet it was good. Some people didn't like it, but I really did.
Blessings of the Great Father descend, and guide your bodies return to the earth.
So is this Earth?
Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Follow.
Fall. The crows of battle. This is where it gets really weird.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Ivalice. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria the west. The invasion of the kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress at Nalbina told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. A counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
Yep.
Lord Romanos, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out for Nalbina Fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood.
Ah, yes. Chapter 12, The Fall of the Fall Kingdom.
You there? Can you hear me?
Maybe.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland.
Does he?
Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
Shut up, Sasuke.
Good. Rex. You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand?
Somewhat.
Think you can fight?
No!
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight.
Tell that to the soldiers
For my homeland.
of World War I.
And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
I'm aware of the situation.
We found them! Over there!
Vossler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble.
Godspeed.
Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it.
I want to,
We
but
move.
it's scary. It's very scary. Ah, best way to move. Okay, let's see. No. Can you move? Walk or run? Doesn't matter. Now come forth. You see the icon marker above my head? It means I'm happy. This is the talk icon. To talk to someone, approach and press A. To approach the man. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress through this gate. Let's go. Okay. See that marker above your head? That's called an action icon. One of these will appear when you approach a door, a switch, an item, or the like. To learn more about what you found, walk closer and the icon will change. Then press A. Now, try opening that gate. No, sir, it's very hard. Oh, wait, it's easy. It is time. We will dive back our Imperials standing between us and the King of Damascus' future. And the King. Damascus' future hangs in the balance. Boy, I really need to learn out of space. Stay focused on the foes before you, Rex. I will watch your rearward. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I just do not read very well. Do not ask me to read any stories. You can open the party menu by pressing Y. In the party menu, you can examine your equipment and inventory. Must beat his ass. That red line is a hostile target line. Take heed, you're being targeted. When a foe targets you, the line is red. When you target a foe, the line is blue. If you see a red line, look for the foe at once. If they're not, If they are not readily apparent, use the right to look around. When you found them, press A to open the battle menu. Once you've selected an attack and target a foe, close the distance using L stick. You'll automatically attack until your foe is defeated. You can change targets or actions at any time. If your HP fall, press A and then select from the battle, then use a potion. After using an item, you will automatically resume your previous actions. There is no need to input your commands again. You can do it, Rex. Show me. But sir, I kinda don't want to. It's scary. Oh, I killed him. Or somebody did. Now see, this is what I was talking about in Final Fantasy 13. Yeah, 13. This is what I was talking about. The fact that you can move around. You can't do that. It was like they went backwards. Like, oh yeah, we've got this amazing graphics. But you can't move around during combat. Don't care if you have to wait for a charge up. Just let me move. Make me feel like I'm doing something. We will be attacked by that ship momentarily. Bring forth! Ah! We're doing air kata. As if that's how that works, but whatever. Luckily, it doesn't spot me. Ugh. We need to do black magic. We do thunder. Thunder! Somehow I got hurt. Thunder! But it keeps giving me, a Damascus soldier has fallen. Where? Who has fallen? Didn't see him fall. It's like, Captain, why didn't you do this in the first place so that way we wouldn't have to lose our soldiers live?
My engines are hit. She'll not hold much longer.
We receive you, Tomberry. You've leave to retire. Well fought.
My thanks, Antlion. Tomberry disengaging.
We literally got beat by people who were on the ground with no guns or anything. They just had swords and magic. See, again, at least if I feel like I'm doing something, I can easily wait to, I can move around. Alright, that's at least one thing that they at least did well in 13. There is no simple way through this fortress. The minimap at the top right of your screen may not be enough to gain your bearings. Should you lose your way, consult your location map. If you still find yourself lost, press the... It will allow you to view the location map as you move. I feel like that... Ooh.
Where are you?
Vosla.
What if Captain Ozilus has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Voslus laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this.
Sure they do.
We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Rex.
Yes. There are several enemies beyond this point. However, Rex, There is no need to destroy them all. Sometimes it is necessary to escape. Hold the right trigger command. This will abandon the fight. I'm fleeing! 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 That's what it said I wanted me to do, to flee. What the hell? Oh. This is a save crystal, Rex. You can save your progress by approaching it. Touching one of these crystals will fully restore your HP and mana. Though you will gradually recover MP as you move about. It can take time. Do not miss this opportunity to refresh yourself and your allies. There is more I would tell you, but we have no time. Heed the lessons of the battle, and you will do well. Come, we must reach His Majesty before it's too late. Oh, I'm already here.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king.
Yes. I must
handle
kill him.
these.
Fight well.
It's only one bastard. Just walk around. See, again, this is what I like. I like the ability to feel like I'm doing something. Even if I'm taking a little damage. Come on. Oh, I blocked it. Sir! I'm coming! I opened the door. Sir! Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I accidentally pressed something and now the map has stayed up there. Fantastic. Sasuke! All I'm hearing is Naruto just calling, Sasuke! And then Sasuke goes, Naruto! Whew, gotta love that motion blur they had to use back in the day for the PS2. Oh, the king is dead.
Your Majesty. Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
I would have followed you anywhere.
Seize the insurgent. Hello!
Seize the insurgent, my lord!
Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain.
But the war is over!
Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it.
Yes.
Take the captain away.
Sasuke!
Off you go.
Poor Sasuke.
Vaughn.
Yes.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace.
And yet it's still a
Prayer
traitor.
too for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life. Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg, for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death.
This is lies.
They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Yes. Random thing just popped up on my screen. And now we play the Shirtless Wonder, which I have to admit, on the PS2, Vaughn's... Oh, jeez, his abs look weird. I do know they kind of fixed it.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites.
There's a rat.
1, 2, 3 more. Right. Time to clean house.
Yes. Get your ass back here! Get your ass back here! See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, okay, so it's charging. It's already been charged, but I won't attack until I get to him. Which is so. This is so nice. Like, it makes so much sense to do something like that.
Yeah.
Kites, you're not really helping. Come on, where's the third? There you go. There we go. Double strike. Or else, 3-change strike.
Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Good practice for the desert. Good practice for the desert.
You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot.
Yeah, you did forget.
You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey,
Hear that?
lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
Miguello is interesting. It's John DiMaggio. If you don't know who that is Finn the dog and Bender the robot from Futurama. And also Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Now, year 706. Old Vladimir. 2 years after the fall of Dalmasca.
Huh? What'd you say? Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Haven't paid?
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Watch where you're going, churl.
What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy!
The boy! That's Jar Jar Binks!
Oh.
What?
That's all.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Yes.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I'm counting
I thought
this.
that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that.
I know.
You think I like living like this?
But that's what I want. The ship. I want to fly on my own ship and just get the hell out of here.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Yeah.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place.
I'm sure he
It might
did.
be a good idea to lend a hand.
Yep. There's Jar Jar Binks again. Oh, yes, you better. I wonder what Miguelo could want. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, I can talk to you. Hello. You're getting into trouble with the Imperials again, Vaughn. Well, try to be careful. If not for your own sake, then for Miguelo and Pinello, so, okay? I can talk to you too. No. Oh, I can talk to you. Lonely boy. There sure are a lot of Imperials out today. They think they're so great, but I hate them. You got a kid just bouncing over there. Jeez. What are you bouncing for? Hey, mister, you want to hear about the history of Ramanasta? It won't cost you much. What? I gotta eat, too, you know. Let's see, one gale ought to do it. Sure, let's go ahead. First time I've ever heard. Okay, so 2 years back, Ramanasta lost a war with the Empire. That's when all the guards came and made us live under the city. The Empire has one person who runs the city and everything, and he's called a consul. And the new consul's coming today. That's why there's so many guards. Kinda short, huh? Don't worry, I'll try and find some new things to add for next time. Kid, that was terrible. So you even have that kid depressed. Don't worry, kid. Boy, that kid is seeing some dark times. Some people over here. You can cut the tension with the knife out here on the streets today. Guards at every corner. I can hardly stand it. Yeah, if anyone asks, I said nothing. Nothing! Understood? I was just down at Miguelo's sundries. That Miguelo's coming and going, so I'm half afraid he's going to wear the doors off the hinges. Okay. I don't think you're Miguelo's. No, you're definitely not Miguelo's. Wait, where was I going? Would help. There we go. Found the map. Oh, fuck. Everyone sure seems busy today. You, Kites, Pinello, me? Don't worry. I've got my own work to keep me busy. I'm gonna be so rich that... I know! I'll be rich enough to buy an airship. Ship. You can ride it anytime you want, Vaughn. Where's Miguelo?
waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert.
I just love it. He sounds like a junk man.
Foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to an early grave, my boy.
My boy.
No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop, and I've Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
There it is.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, with that being said, I think this is where we should stop for today. The thing is, I don't recall... Wait, hold on. Let's try to find Kites first before we do anything. Thank goodness for this map that can pop up like this. If he's supposed to be here, this is where he's supposed to be. Well, we'll probably trigger some other stuff. It's been a while since I've played this. There's that motherfucker! And that woman,
there you
too.
are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
Yeah! You're a liar. He always forgets. Such a short attention span. Such a short attention span. Yeah, so here's how it works. People post bills here on the notice board. When they have a monster they need taken care of, headhunters track people. Right? Well, hunters track monsters. The monster you're hunting is called your mark. Ah! Here's the bill I posted on the Rogue Tomato. The mark I've petitioned to have hunted. Do you want to hear all the details? Yeah, sure. Let's start with accepting the hunts. You can't just take a look at the board, then go running off to hunt the mark. You'll miss out on the bounty. You gotta talk to the person who posted the bill, the petitioner, first. Let him know you're going on the hunt. So take this Rogue Tomato bill, for example. I posted it, so I'm the petitioner. You have to come talk to me. Let's call that step done, okay? Once your agreement's in place, the petitioner will tell you how to find the mark. Then you hunt it, report back, and claim the bounty. Oh, and I'll give you something to help track. I hope you keep track of your hunts. A clan primer. Use it to refresh your memory about hunts you've accepted. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that literally said money. Boy, I'm pretty sure I'm not diagnosed with dyslexia, but I think it's just my brain. Yeah, go ahead and take this while you're at it. Just a little something to commemorate your first hunt. It's an orange armlet. Looks like you can't even equip that yet. Know why? You don't have a license for it. Think of licenses as mileposts, marking your progress as your combat skills improve. Swords, bows, black magic, white magic, none of it does you a lick of good until you have the license to use it. Same goes for that armlet. Tamaj, how can I equip this great treasure you've bestowed on me, you ask? Easy. Learn by doing. Let's give it a try. Learn by doing. I'd say you're ready for the hunt. That mark for me? Oh, you'll be needing this to leave the city. Just show it to the watch at the gate. Let me just pull it out my ass. There you go. Chucked it right at your face. Yeah, these gates, the one you'll want to head out. Once you've taken care of that, hit that mark for me. Let me know. Your work won't go unrewarded. Rogue Tomato Hunt. The hunt begins. Boy, I am not reading anything correctly. Try equipping your thing. Use the licenses command in the party accessories. No, I do not want to repeat that. Licenses. In order to use the weapons and armor, you must support your play style. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards, each allowing you to develop a character with unique abilities. Once you can enter the clan hall, you can change boards here. Ooh, what was that? Okay, so white magic, we had cure, protect, etc. Sharikra, warrior, daggers, first aid. Bushi, swordsmen who devote themselves body and soul. Technique, weapons, katana, sight unseen, use the mind's eye to strike. That's interesting. Black mage, magic's black, fire, silence, etc. Archer, bows, of course. Techniques, poach, captures foes for loot. Sounds interesting. Foe breaker, axes and hammers. Techniques, wither, reduce enemy attack power. Time battle mage, crossbows, magic, time, reflect, haste, etc. The monk, unarmed, poles. I didn't even know you had poles in here. Achilles, reflect elemental damage. The knight, swords, soul leader, sacrifice HP to deal damage. That sounds interesting too. Red battle mage, maces, arcane, offensive, white limited, and black limited. Mechanist, guns, techniques, charm. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Spears, revive, white mage. Okay, so let's see. I can change that any time. I could do knight. Knight sounds interesting. Okay. Preview the license board. Oh dear lord. It's the license board. I can... Why can't I not equip it? Oh. Oh wait, this is just a preview, I think. Yay. Okay. Let's equip. Yes, yes. Yay! Okay. Okay! We have now accepted a quest. Hello there. We accepted a quest. And I will see you guys next time to continue it. Bye-bye!